Next, another special News Radio WGNS broadcast.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with countdown to tip-off. Countdown to tip-off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's your host, Greg Pogue.
Good Saturday afternoon. Greetings from the Murphy Center, the campus of Middle Tennessee State University in Murfreesboro, where the MTSU Blue Raiders return to Conference USA action by hosting the Kennesaw State Owls. Greg Pogue back on the call as we welcome you into the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. And as the calendar hits mid-February, the ante raises with every game, meaning so much in the league standings. The Lady Raiders are right into the thick of things among the league leaders, and every game means positioning for the league tournament come March. Well, coming off a big win Thursday night over Jacksonville State, MTSU looks to close the week by continuing the uptick here today. Well, coming up on the Countdown to Tip-Off show, presented by Window World, we'll hear from Coach Rick Hensel, as well as get a Kennesaw State scouting report from assistant coach Kim Bruton. Get you the Ascend starting lineups with a John Day injury report, and check out what's going on elsewhere in Conference USA, presented by Hampton Inn at Murfreesboro. It's the MTSU Lady Raiders versus Kennesaw State. Tip it off at the top of the hour right here on the Blue Raider Network, powered by Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
If you're a small business owner, think about everything you need to help your business succeed. You need a plan, happy customers, steady cash flow, and an insurance agent that gets you. I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I run a small business too. I understand the unique needs of local business owners and will make it easy for you to choose the right protection at the right price. Because one thing you don't need is insurance stress. Call me, Agent Deb Insel, for your small business needs today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Kennesaw State Owls, tipping off at the top of the hour here from the Murphy Center. Time to take a closer look, presented by MTSU, with nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education. It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. This is the 8th meeting between these teams. MTSU with a perfect 7-0 stance so far, and the last meeting coming earlier this year, the conference opener, as a matter of fact, down at Kennesaw State. Raiders winning that one 60-47 on January 2nd. MTSU Lady Raiders, coached by Rick Insel, 21st season, 502 and 176 overall. The Lady Raiders 13-11 overall, 8-4 in conference play. Octavia Blue is the coach of the Kennesaw State Owls. She is 60-83 in her 5th season. Owls are 12-11, 5-7 in conference play, 3-7 away from their home building. MTSU's coming off a 57-48 win Thursday night here over Jacksonville State. Kennesaw State won 55-51 Thursday up in Bowling Green over WKU. Well, in every Window World Countdown to tip-off, we have a scouting report from a member of Coach Rick Insel's staff today. It's assistant coach Kim Bruton. Here's that conversation.
Coach Kim, tell us about the Kennesaw State Owls.
Super athletic team, really going to get up and down the floor. I mean, transition defense is a huge key for us today. Their posts run the floor really hard, so we've really challenged our post players that we can't jog back. We're going to have to spread the floor and get back. Kiara Berry is just an excellent senior driven guard that's leading this team. I mean, she's just unbelievable off the bounce. She's going to be a big challenge for her. It's not going to be an individual guarding her. It's going to be team fits on her tonight.
You mentioned it. All 5 will handle it in transition. They really push it, don't they?
They do. That's when they're at their best, when they're getting out in transition and pushing the ball, so we're going to have to make sure we stop the ball early and we get matched up.
Defensively, like most teams in the league, primarily man-to-man, but they really try to get out on you, don't they?
They do. They play mostly man, but they'll switch it up. They showed some zone against us last time we played them, and they're going to press, and they're going to change their presses. So our guards are going to have to be on their P's and Q's tonight and be ready to execute our presses.
What do you have to do to be successful?
Well, like I said, transition defense, limit our turnovers, value possessions, and we got to win the battle of the boards today.
All right. Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.
All right. More of the pregame coming up. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime
sounds good.
athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
This is the Window World Countdown to tip-off. MTSU Lady Raiders, Kennesaw State Owls tip it off at the top of the hour here at Murphy Center. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raiders Athletics, and they have a high-yield checking account that will help you grow your money smarter than ever before. An annual percentage yield of 3.56%. Visit ascend.org to open your account today. Some restrictions do apply. Rates are subject to change at any time. The Ascend starting lineup for the MTSU Lady Raiders at a guard, number 3, Elena Contreras, 5'6" graduate out of Minneapolis, the University of Missouri, Kansas City transfer, leads the team. Second in the conference at 16 points per game. She also is the team leader, 9th in the league at 3.1 assists and 9th in the league at 2.1 steals per game. Starting at guard, number 10, Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas, 7 point and 3 rebounds a game. Had a dozen points Thursday in that win. At a forward, Blair Bogus, 6'1" freshman out of Waynesboro, Tennessee, 12 points and a team-high 9 rebounds per game, second best in the conference. She's coming off her 9th double-double of the season, 17 points, 16 rebounds, Thursday night, already 7 times the conference freshman of the week. At a guard, number 14, Savannah Davis, 5'10" sophomore out of McKenzie, Tennessee, 7 points and 4 rebounds per game. And at a forward, number 22, Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1" freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, 10 points, 6 rebounds. She's 8th in the league in block shots, had 12 and 8 points and rebounds Thursday night in that win. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for the MTSU Lady Raiders: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. Now the Kennesaw State Owls, coached by Octavia Blue, her Ascend starting lineup. At a forward, number 2, Tracy Taylor, 6'1" redshirt sophomore out of Alpharetta, Georgia, 9 points and a team-high 6 rebounds per game. At a guard, number 0, Kaylin Fields, 5'6" junior out of Atlanta, 7 points and leads the league at 4.7 assists per game. At a guard, number 13, Shania Nichols, 5'7" junior out of St. Paul, Minnesota, the IU Indianapolis transfer, 7 points and 2 rebounds per game. At a guard, number 21, their leader, 5'9" graduate out of Rockmont, Georgia, the Indiana transfer, leads the team, 9th in the league at 13 points per game. She also pulls 4 rebounds, leads the team with 2 steals per game. And at a forward, number 22, Latasia Williamson, 6'1" junior out of Nashville's Hillsborough High School, and the Memphis transfer, 10 points, 5 rebounds. She's also leads the league at 1.5 block shots per game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for the Kennesaw State Owls: Tracy Taylor, Kaylin Fields, Shania Nichols, Kiara Berry, and Latasia Williamson. We're still coming on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. We'll check out what's going on around Conference USA and have our conversation with Coach Rick Hensel. This is the pregame show right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last.
Yes.
Home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's modeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health, just like MTSU's athletes and coaches.
Yes.
Professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Thursday night, not a complete game, but I think a step forward from there to where you are today. Tell me about your team.
Well, I ended up, pretty satisfied with Thursday night. We got a win. We need to get back on the win track. But I saw a lot of positive. I saw some things we got to take care of. We could have easily had 8 or 9 turnovers, had 14. And those were unforced turnovers. Those other 5 or 6 were unforced turnovers. I thought Blair started pretty good. And then I thought Macy went to the boards and she tried to do some things that we've been trying to get her to do. So, really, really happy all the way around. Could have done a little better defensively.
There's these spurts, though, where there are other teams going these 7-8, 9-0 runs. How do you stop those?
Well, we usually hadn't had those, but, this year, being as immature as we are, and we're getting a little bit more experience. The more we get, we're in a crucial time right now. The next 4 or 5 games will really put us where we need to be as far as tournaments are concerned. That's what I'm hoping for right there.
You asked Kirsten Verhulst to be more offensive-oriented. She had a dozen points, seemed to be more aggressive offensively.
Well, there's a way to do that when you're a guard. You got to get everybody else involved, but you also got to keep yourself involved. And we got her more leaning towards downhill. That's where she needs to be. She needs to keep doing what she's been doing as far as running our basketball team, taking care of the basketball, and knocking down shots when she gets a chance. So I'm pretty satisfied with Kirsten.
Seems like depth. Carson Swaney played some key minutes the other night. We know about Big Nicky, Yuhan Lin, Stacy Kaepernick. It seems like they're filling the plugs and you're plugging some holes.
They're getting more. in tune with what we want as a coaching staff, and that's what's helping us there, and that's what's helping them. We know we got some good players, but we got to get them on the same page as the other ones.
Kennesaw State, what do you have to do to be successful?
Take care of the basketball. They're very aggressive. They're going to come after us, press. They get on the boards. They got a lot of athleticism, a lot of lateral quickness, and what we got to do is take care of the basketball and execute our offenses. We do that, play good defense, we're going to be all right.
Are these kind of games where you need to take care of business and not let any because you're a better team?
Not really. I mean, they've got a team that's very much in tune with what's going on. I mean, they win a game or two, they're right in this thing as far as second place is concerned. So they're battling too for that. So they're going to play hard tonight.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Would it be better with a win?
Oh, absolutely. All right. Always with a win.
All right. Thanks, Coach. This is the pregame show presented by Window World. Countdown to tip-off. More coming up, presented by Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Kennesaw State Owls tip it off top of the hour here at the Murphy Center. Today's pregame visit with Coach Insel was brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more. The law offices of John Day Injury Report brought to you by those Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm and proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. And we've said it every game this year that I've done and continue to knock on wood. No illness and no injury to report, and let's keep it way. Let's take a look at teams around the conference, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites of Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate, located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. All other games in Conference USA are final. One of note, FIU goes to Sam Houston and wins 67-65. That drops Sam Houston at 8-4. And a tie for second place now with MTSU. MTSU with a win today will be in second place all by itself. Elsewhere, WKU at home against Jacksonville State, a win there, 56-41. UTEP wins at Delaware, 79-72. Liberty at home over New Mexico State, 67-42. And Louisiana Tech just keeps on rolling. This time just a 1-point win, 68-67. 12-1 in conference play, and that bumps Missouri State down a notch and a half behind the Raiders in the standings. Well, that's going to wrap up the countdown to tip-off presented by Window World pregame show. Tip-off coming up, the Lady Raiders, Kennesaw State Owls, right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate.
Can we do a legal ID after this break?
That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
Lady Raiders, Kennesaw State Owls here at the Murphy Center. About ready to tip off. Before we do, let's take a station identification break. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports. WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
It's time for the First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. Dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools. Your vision is our mission. FVB.Bank, FDIC, an equal housing lender. MTSU Lady Raiders starting out with Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. The Owls going with Tracy Taylor, Kaylin Fields, Shania Nichols, Kiara Berry, and Latasia Williamson. The Lady Raiders dressed in the white but the pink in honor of Autumn Insel, obviously the wife of Matt Insel, and she is being honored with a standing ovation right now at midcourt with their kids, Evie, Clark, and getting a hug from Coach Matt. Is our ongoing battle with cancer. Certainly the prayers of everyone in the Blue Raider family. Kennesaw State 12-11, 5-7 in conference play. The Lady Raiders 13-11, 8-4. Kennesaw State in the road blacks, trimmed in yellow and white. MTSU will be going right to left, as we call it here in the first half, and Kennesaw State left to right. The series' 8th meeting, MTSU, a perfect 7-0 so far. That includes a 60-47 win down at Kennesaw on January 2nd. And with Sam Houston losing today, the Raiders, with a win today, can find themselves all alone in second place with 5 games remaining. That's right. Next game will be next Saturday up in Bowling Green at WKU. But coming off the win Thursday night over Jack State, 57-48. Kennesaw State won 55-51 up in Bowling Green on Thursday. Octavia Blue, 5th season, 1683 overall. Rick Insel, 502, 176, 21st. The Conference USA crew, Brian Garland, Ifayanwa Seals, and Nikisha Thompson. And we are underway at the Murphy Center. Kennesaw State wins the tip. Blue Raiders will be man-to-man primarily the entire way. Get it to the high post to Williamson. Flashing out high, Taylor. Taylor working on Pfeiffer. Pulls up 16 feet straight away. Good. Just popped and stopped right there to Tracy Taylor. So Kennesaw State strikes first. This is a team that will pressure all over up ahead against that 1-2-2 3/4 court trap. No trouble. They get it up ahead to Bogus now. Verhulst and man-to-man. And Taylor at 6'1", out on Verhulst on the point. You got Contreras, right wing to Verhulst. Looking inside for Bogus. Pulls up. She's going to take a 3 right wing. No good. And Owls clear. Had a good look on the left side. Up ahead with it is Fields. She'll be running the point. Verhulst picks her up. They go inside to Taylor. Taylor skips it right side to Nichols. Right back into Taylor. She spins, puts up a wild shot. No good. Good defense by Pfeiffer, who clears the rebound. Drew nothing but backboard on that shot. Verhulst to the front court. We played a minute at Murphy Center. MTSU, Kennesaw State. Verhulst, left wing Contreras. Inside Bogus. She's immediately double teamed. She's going to sense it and kicks it. They swing it. Verhulst, right wing three-pointer. Bottom. Lee Company three-pointer. And that's how the Raiders get on the scoreboard with a three-pointer off the right wing by Verhulst. Bogus, double team, kicked it out to Davis, who swung it to Verhulst, who knocked it down from the right wing. The other way with it, Kiara Berry. She's just going to take it to the hole. She is a player. Indiana transfer, the graduate, one of the top players in the league. Their leading scorer, 9th in the league. Verhulst breaks the pressure. They're going to back it out. Now Davis had a three-pointer all alone inside Bogus. She puts it up and had the shot blocked from the backside. Pfeiffer gets the board and puts it back up and in. Macy Pfeiffer, who had a dozen Thursday night to go with 8 rebounds, 5-4. Raiders back in the lead. Both teams starting hot here today. They're trying to go inside with it and overthrowing Taylor, trying to post her up. Williamson overshoots her. Turnover, Owls. MTSU will bring it the length, leading it 5-4. Second place in the league on the line here today for the Lady Raiders. Contreras now with it out on the right wing. Backs it back out, swings it left side. Verhulst looks for Bogus. Nothing doing. Now Bogus comes out for the pick. Verhulst runs off of it. She gets it underneath, and ball will be kicked. Verhulst had the shot at the free throw line. Didn't take it. Went inside to Bogus. Early substitution. Madison Elliott in for the Owls, 5'10 freshman. So there's some local ties here. She played at East Nashville Magnet School. Started her college career at Memphis. Inbound place, they go to Pfeiffer. Turnaround, no good. Pfeiffer had a good look, couldn't get it to fall. Quickly into the front court with it is Fields. Fields trailing underneath to Taylor. Taylor puts it up and in. Slow to get back were the Raiders that time. Taylor with 4. Kennesaw State leading at 6-5, 3 minutes into this one. Left wing Contreras against that man-to-man, running out of it. Bogus is there. Post in tighter. They're going to run right at her. They're swinging it. Davis now, three-pointer baseline, in and out, no good. Had the good look on the baseline. Apparently, they're going to run doubles right at Bogus every time she touches the ball, so the kickouts will be there. Right wing now with it on the offensive end for the Owls. Elliott hands it over to Nichols. Nichols out deep to Taylor, and with 10 seconds on the shot clock, Fields sets the play. High post right side, Williamson, 14-footer air ball underneath. It's going to go off the Owls, and MTSU will bring it the length. Tatiana Stovall checks in, 6'1 freshman out of Bradley Central. Her mother, Tia, played here at MTSU. You also got Keisha McClintock, the associate head coach for Kennesaw State, who also played. Was a teammate of Tia Stovall under Stephanie Smith about 20-something years ago. Left wing Contreras on the offensive end. Yet another Lee Company three-pointer. Her first bucket. Raiders retake the lead at 8-6. 6 to play here in the first quarter. Fields with it. High post, right elbow. Inside. Stovall up and in. Just posted up down low. Got fed. Put it up and in. We're tied at 8. Verhulst into the front court with it. Gets Pfeiffer. Contreras running off a backside pick from Bogus. Cut off out of the front, but she does have the mismatch. They go inside to Bogus. They're going to run doubles at her once again. They get it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets into the paint, goes up strong. Off the glass, good. And one opportunity, strong move for Macy Pfeiffer. And it's going to be on, I believe, Tatiana Stovall. That'll be her first, team's first. Macy Pfeiffer. Coming off a 12.8 rebound game. She has 4 here early. Coach Rick is really emphasizing Kirsten Verhulst and Macy Pfeiffer, the freshman, getting more offensive-oriented, and they answered with a dozen each Thursday night. Pfeiffer completes the three-point play. She's got 5. The lead is 3. Owls down with the basketball. Running out high with it, Stovall. Cut off by Bogus. Skips it out to Nichols. They going right back in there. Wild pass, taken away. Good defense that time by the Raiders. Pfeiffer with the steal. Walking it up, Contreras calls the play. Running off a high pick by Pfeiffer. They roll out of it. Switching on those picks. Now Contreras out high. Bogus right back to Contreras as we approach 5 minutes to play. Quick moving first quarter. Now Pfeiffer, top of the key 3. Bottom. Lee Company three-pointer. Pfeiffer, quick start. She's got 8. The lead is 6. That's the biggest for the Raiders. Fields out front, calling the play. Double high post pick. She goes to the left side of it. Goes inside to Stovall. That ball's taken away. Contreras with it the other way. Good defense inside by Bogus and Pfeiffer. Taking the ball away from Stovall. Verhulst out on the perimeter. Runs it on the left side. Hands it over to Contreras. Contreras flashing out high. Pfeiffer to Bogus. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Now Contreras flashes back out high, running off. Now she's going to launch a deep 3. No good. Long rebound. Comes down to the Owls, handing it over to Fields. Fields in a hurry across the timeline. Raiders are back. Out high with it now, Barry. Barry running, puts it up the glass. Good. And, however, wave that off. They're going to wave that off. That's going to be on Kiara Berry. That's going to be her first and the team's. Well, actually, they're going to count it and the and one opportunity, but media timeout. We'll sort it out. 4:14 to play. Actually, they now have taken those points off the board. It was a charge by Berry. Media timeout, 4:14 to play, first quarter. MTSU 14, Kennesaw State 8. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Evans Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. And fans, show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room on the concourse for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. Look at the part here early. The Lady Raiders up 14-8, 4:14 to play first quarter. 5 of 10 from the field. That includes 3 of 6 on threes. Conversely, Kennesaw State 4 of 6. Good shooting. However, MTSU with a 6-0 run over the last 128. 3 turnovers for the Owls over the last 1 minute and 48 seconds. Fast start for the freshman Macy Pfeiffer. 3 of 4 from the field, including a 3-pointer. Made free throw on a traditional 3-point play. She has 8. Contreras, Verholst, each with a 3-pointer. 1-2-2, 3-quarter court pressure. And on the top of it, they got their big player, Tatiana Stovall, for that trap. And they get it into Davis, who throws it right back to Verholst. That's going to be a turnover. Shelby Davis, I don't know why, Savannah Davis just throwing the ball instead of bringing it up herself. Rick Hensel just not happy with that at all. The only thing Savannah had to do is bring it in. She threw it back behind her to Verholst. Turnover for the Raiders. That was the first turnover here in the first quarter. 4 minutes to play in it. Owls down by 6. High post with it is Stovall. Stovall in the middle. Double team there. Puts it up anyway. Rattles home. Tatiana Stovall off the bench. She's got 4. 14-10. Trying to trap in the backcourt are the Raiders. Back to Verholst from Davis. They need to get it across the timeline. They don't do it. They have it taken away. And the other end, the points off turnover, good by Nichols. So 2 turnovers in a row. Verholst up ahead now. You got Pfeiffer all alone. Drives, puts it up and in. Rattled it. Thought it was going to rattle out. Stayed there. She's got 10. Yuhan Lin will check in for the Raiders at the next break after those back-to-back turnovers in the backcourt against the pressure. Right wing with it, Barry. Going inside to Taylor. Taylor skipping it out to Stovall. Swings it left side, 3-pointer. Fields rattling out, no good. Pfeiffer clears. Hands it to Contreras. Brings it up herself. Calls the play. She's going to run the point this play. Verholst clears to the right side off a high pick from Bogus. Fake. She's got the switch. Gets it to Kerhol. Swings it to Pfeiffer. Inside Bogus. Nice pass. They double team her down there. Bogus has her shot blocked. Wanting to foul. Good defense that time. The other way with it. Taking it all the way, Fields hands it off to Stovall. Has her shot blocked by Pfeiffer, but it goes right back to the Owls. Deep three-pointer, Nichols left wing, no good. Bogus clears. Good flurry of defense that time. But the turnovers, those 2 quick turnovers, put the Owls right back into this one. 16-12, Raiders the lead and the basketball. Davis with it out on the perimeter, running off a pick to the left wing. Contreras looking inside to Bogus. They go there. They run a double, and Bogus throws it away, trying to skip it to Verhulst. And that is yet another turnover. Yuhan Lin checks in for Savannah Davis. Yuhan Lin, 5'9" freshman guard out of Taiwan. Savannah Davis getting some instructions on the bench from Coach Rick. Owls down by 4 with the basketball, 16-12, 2:10 to play first quarter. Fields out on the perimeter. Verhulst is on her. Pulls up her dribble, just throws a wild pass into Stovall, and Stovall's going to travel with the basketball. 5 turnovers now for the Owls. Latasia Williamson returns. Stovall to the bench. So on the floor for the Raiders, Verhulst, Yuhan Lin, Contreras, Pfeiffer, and Bogus. Full court, man-to-man pressure this time. This team will pressure you the entire way. They're going to get out of transition and try to set traps. They get it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's just going to bring it across the timeline herself, pulls up her dribble, hands it over to Verhulst, and they set it up. They have 6'1" Latasia Williamson on Verhulst on the point. Contreras now out deep with it. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and Contreras is going to dip her shoulder and charge into Kaylin Fields. That's Contreras first and the team's first. 4 turnovers in the last 3 minutes and 18 seconds, including that one for the Raiders, but Kennesaw State obliging, going over 2 minutes without scoring. We're stuck on 16-12 here. 90 seconds to play. Now inside, pushing off, down low is Williamson. She just shoved Bogus to the ground. Bogus, little woozy getting up, trotting down the court, looks fine. Exactly 90 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Raiders with the lead and the basketball, 16-12. The score, Verhulst across the timeline, no pressure that time, trying to get to the left wing, deflected out of bounds. MTSU will inbound it near side front court. Once again, MTSU going right to left and left to right. It's Kennesaw State. Savannah Davis returns, Yuhan Lin to the bench. Davis will trigger the inbound pass near side front court, as mentioned. Verhulst out on the perimeter with it. Left wing Contreras drives past, gets up and under, puts it off the glass. Had the step on Flowers, taking advantage of it. Contreras, she's got 5. The lead is 6, equaling the biggest for the Raiders as we approach 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. High post with it, Taylor trying to go inside, and maybe the push off underneath. Davis loses her footing, putting it up and in. That time was Kiara Berry. She's got 4. The lead is 4. MTSU with the ball. 50 seconds to play first quarter. Contreras with it. Out on the perimeter. Left wing Verhulst looking in for Bogus. They go there, running that double team. They skip it. Pfeiffer, baseline 3, short, no good. Rebound by Bogus. Bogus is going to work inside, 101. Up and under, good. Bear Bogus stuck with it. Her first bucket. Lead back at 6. 25 seconds to play. Presumably, Kennesaw State will go for the last shot. Fields just dribbling it out on the perimeter. Swings it left side to Flowers. Top of the key, Taylor. They go inside and underneath and putting it up. Wild shot off the glass that time by Berry. Coming down with it, Davis. 8 seconds to go. Verhulst with it. Up ahead, and she's going to double dribble. She did. She was thinking about getting it to Bogus, then saw Pfeiffer on the left wing. Verhulst double dribbled with 7 seconds to go. So no shot for the last shot for MTSU. Kennesaw State will inbound at far side backcourt. 7 seconds to go. They got it to Flowers. Flowers in a hurry, runs it right at Berry. Berry skips it left wing, deep three-pointer. Fields at the buzzer, air ball, and that's how the first quarter ends. Good one for the Raiders through 1. MTSU 20, Kennesaw State 14. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Blue Raider fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company, the team to call, 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. Through one quarter, Raiders leading it 20-14 from the field. MTSU 8 of 15, 53%, including 3 of 7 on threes, 42%. Did make its one free throw. Kennesaw State 7 of 14, respectable, 50%. Missed all three-point attempts. Didn't go to the charity stripe. Leading the way, Macy Pfeiffer with 10 of the Raiders' 20 points here in that first quarter. Her career high is 20 earlier this year against Southern Indiana. Also with 5, Contreras, Verhulst with 3, Bogus with 2. 3 players for the Owls with 4 each. That would be Stovall off the bench, Kiara Berry, their leading scorer, and Tracy Taylor as well. Rebounding, 8-6 advantage for MTSU. Points in the paint, Kennesaw State 12-10. Once again, 20-14 the score after the first quarter. Do want to mention this. We'll get you that Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard in just a few moments, but notably, Sam Houston State has lost today. And with a win here today, the Raiders will be all alone in second place. Right now, Sam Houston is 8-4, MTSU, and Sam Houston has already lost today. MTSU 8-4 can go to 9-4. Also note that there is one head-to-head win already against MTSU earlier this year at Sam Houston State. MTSU breaking the huddle with its starting lineup of Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer with the ball in the front court with it. Verhulst out on the perimeter, backing it back out. Running off a pick high from Bogus. Skips it out to Pfeiffer. Looking inside to Bogus. Nothing doing there. Pfeiffer nearly loses the handle. Picks it up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Into Bogus. Bogus triple team this time. Verhulst 6 seconds on the shot clock. Right back to Bogus. Swinging it to Davis. Baseline 3. In and out. Had a good look. Couldn't get it to fall. Savannah Davis quickly the other way with it. Nichols. Raiders are back. Trailing Taylor. They go right inside, and putting it up and in was Berry. She's got 6. Easy entry pass that time to the post. Kiara Berry just turns around and puts it up and in. And yet another turnover from the back court. Davis throwing it just in up front where she really could have just dribbled it up herself. Turnover, yet another one for the Raiders. Down by 4, the Owls with the basketball. They try to go inside to Taylor. Has it swatted away. Out to Fields now. Backing it back out, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Tries to go inside, and a wild shot at the buzzer to beat the shot clock. Taylor was falling backwards, put it up and in, got the roll, 20-18 now. Raiders with the lead in the basketball. They led several times by as many as 6. Yuhan Lin ready to check in. Both teams with 6 turnovers. Contreras out of the perimeter, running left side with it. Davis had Bogus, didn't get it to her. Pfeiffer top of the key, bottom. Lee Company three-pointer, Macy Pfeiffer. She's got 13 of the Raiders' 23 points. Raiders up by 5, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Fields walks it across the timeline. Verhulst greets her. Now right wing, Taylor. Pfeiffer's just going to have that 3 on the wing. Doesn't take it. Back out to Fields. They're trying to go inside, and inside you can have a push-off. Williamson on Bogus. That's going to be her second foul. First this quarter on the Owls. Yuhan Lin returns. Savannah Davis to the bench. Coach Rick just looking, not saying much. That look, however, says 1,000 words. Raiders with the ball and the lead. 5 points. Lujan Lin with it. Out deep, swinging left side. Contreras to go into Bogus. They're going to run that double right at her. That leaves Pfeiffer wide open at the top of the key. Couldn't get it to fall, but Verhulst, the offensive rebound, hands it to Pfeiffer, puts it up ahead. She's going to draw the foul. That time, Verhulst at 5'7" sneaks in there and grabs the offensive rebound. Pfeiffer finds her flashing. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2 on Stovall. That is her first, team second. Macy Pfeiffer coming off a 12.8 rebound game on Thursday night in that win over Jack State. The free throw line shooting 2's got the first. She is 25 of 29 from the charity stripe in conference play. Just hadn't shot enough free throws to be among the league leaders. She makes both of those. She's already got 15. That's 5 shy of her career high. The lead is 7, the biggest for MTSU, 25-18. Berry with it, cut off by Yuhan Lin. Backs it out to Fields. Fields with Verhulst on her. Go left side with it, Taylor. Trailer along the baseline. She's double teamed there. They try to get it inside, and it's going to be kicked. I don't think so. That ball was not kicked. The referee called it was kicked. It was just deflected. And apparently that was an inadvertent whistle. The ball was not kicked, but the referee said it was. And that's going to be MTSU's basketball. Octavia Blue wanting an explanation. The ball was not kicked. The turnover, indeed, they got it right. A conference with the referees, Brian Garland, Ifeanya Seals, and Nakisha Thompson, they got it right. MTSU up by 7 with the basketball. Left wing Contreras looks for Bogus. Now swings it out high. 4 along the baseline, running picks on each side. Yuhan Lin into Bogus. They're running that double-triple team right at her. They kick it out to Pfeiffer, and they can have a reach-in foul down low. Bogus triple-teamed right away. It's going to be on Shania Nichols, her first, team's third. MTSU will inbound it. Underneath its own basket, Contreras to trigger, gets it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's just going to take it herself, backs it back out. Yuhan Lin with it now. They go inside to Bogus. They run that double team right at her again. Now they got to have somebody open when they do that. Yuhan Lin trying to get downhill, cut off at the left elbow. Swings around, goes up and under. Bad shot. Late in the shot clock, forced it. Up ahead, Nichols to Berry, who lays it up and in. Not a good offensive effort that time by Yuhan Lin. Berry now with 8, 25-20. Raiders with a lead in the basketball. 6:30 to play here in the first half. Verhulst, left wing Contreras. Bogus. Now, they're not running at her this time, so she's just going to turn out, put it up from 4 feet, can't get it to fall. Had the look she wanted that time. Up ahead, the Owls, Nichols, and she's going to travel out on the left wing. Get another turnover for the Owls. They have 9 compared to MTSU's 6. Returning for the Owls, Madison Elliott out of East Nashville Magnet. Also a local player on the roster, Kaylin Flowers. We mentioned her. She played at Stewart's Creek High School here in Rutherford County. Approaching 6 minutes to play first half. Left wing, Verhulst looks for Bogus. They go down there, and there's going to have a reach-in foul over the back by Taylor. It's going to be her first and team's 4th. So the rest of this half, and there's 6:04 left in it, Raiders are in the bonus. Contreras underneath the basket, gets it to Bogus, hands it right back to Contreras, and she just dribbles it out high. Inside, looking for Bogus, nothing doing, skips it out deep, straight away, Verhulst, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst backs it out, looking for a Pfeiffer pick at the top of the key, gets it. Now she tries to get downhill, 3 seconds to go. Backdoor, Yuhan Lin, the ball's going to trickle out of bounds, yet another turnover by the Raiders. 7. Saturday, they had 26 in the loss at FIU, a 2-point loss with that many turnovers, yes. Owls up by 5, down by 5 rather, with a basketball. Coming out high to get it at the top of the key, Taylor. Taylor looking left wing, it goes to Stovall. 12-footer, she shot it 14 feet, air ball. Verhulst taking it the other way for the Raiders. Calling the play outside with it. Double high post, Pfeiffer Bogus at each elbow. Yuhan Lin skips out high to Contreras. Contreras, she's going to launch a deep 3 straight away, rattling that thing at home. Lee Company 3-pointer by Contreras. She's got 8. The lead is 8. That equals the Raiders' biggest. Midway through the second quarter. 5 to play exactly. Fields out on the perimeter. Hands it over to Taylor. Taylor, and she's going to have a foul down low. We're going to have a hold underneath this time, and it's going to be a Bogus holding Stovall. And on Bogus, that is her first and the team's first. Media timeout. We're going to take one as well. 4:54 to play here in the second quarter. Biggest lead of the night for the Raiders, 28-20 over the Owls. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See owner's manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
4:54 to play here, second quarter. MTSU enjoying its biggest lead, 28-20 over the Kennesaw State Owls. Time to take a closer look, presented by MTSU. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Raiders 10-21 from the field so far, 47%, 5-11 on threes, 45%. Made all 3 free throw attempts. Kennesaw State, 10 of 18, 55%, missed all 3 of its three-point attempts, hadn't been to the free throw line. Slight edge on the glass for MTSU, 10-9, but the story, Macy Pfeiffer, 15 points, 8 for Contreras. Leading the way on the other side, Kiara Berry is expected, and Tracy Taylor with 6 each. Pfeiffer, her 15, career high. Of course, she's just a freshman, I get it, but her career high and also in rebounds came in the same game against Southern Indiana earlier this year up in Evansville. 20 points and 10 rebounds. Pfeiffer had 12 points and 8 rebounds Thursday night. Kennesaw State will inbound it underneath its own basket, trailing it 28-20. Fields, and hey, stealing the inbound pass was Yuhan Lin. Just really sort of played possum there, jumped the route, took the pass. 4 turnovers now in the last 4 minutes for the Owls. They go inside to Bogus, kick it out to Contreras, nearly loses handle, gets it right back, looking for Bogus, right wing Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer out to Contreras, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras sensing it, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Needs to do something right now. She's going to skip it right wing. Yuhan Lin gets it off in time. It's going to be a shot. No, she doesn't. Shot clock violation that time. That is 8 turnovers for the Raiders. Kennesaw State has gone 2 minutes and 16 seconds without scoring, and they've committed 4 turnovers in the last 4+ minutes. Owls down by 8 with the ball, 4:15 to play, second quarter. High post Stovall, left wing to get it to Fields. Fields directing traffic out on the perimeter. Now she has her pass nearly stolen. Stovall saves it. Fields inside. They get it to Barry. Barry turns around off the glass, no good. Verhulst clears. Bring it across. Owls are back. They set up the offense. Verhulst patting their chest. Inside to Bogus. Bogus double teamed immediately. She tries to step to it. Gets it to Contreras, top of the key, wide open. Bottom 3, Lee Company. 3-pointer. Contreras in double figures with 11. The lead is 11. That's the biggest for the Raiders. 3:30 to play this quarter. It being the second quarter. The other way with it, Taylor. Right wing, Nichols. Nichols splits a couple defenders, then backs it back out. Right wing, Stovall trying to skip it across to Barry. Barry along the baseline. Beats her man, puts it up, no good. And Verhulst clears. Nearly has it taken away in the backcourt. Now under control, calls the play. Pats her chin for this play. Yuhan Lin, left wing, into Bogus. They run late, the double team, but that leaves Contreras all alone underneath the Pfeiffer. What a pass. And Pfeiffer misses one from point-blank range and then reaches in for the foul. It's her first, team's second. Make sure I got that right. No, they're going to give that to Bogus. I didn't think it was right. So that's going to be Bogus' second and the team's second. Bogus with the 2 fouls going to the bench. And then Nicole Dominguez-Garriva, 6'10" freshman from Spain. Nicole Dominguez in. Some quality minutes the last few games. Bogus with 2 fouls to the bench. Owls with it now. Straightaway 15-footer rattles out. No good. And we're going to have a push on the inside. Dominguez did not go up. She went straight. Stovall with the push in the back. That's her second. And we're going to walk it to the other end for a couple free throws. Notably, Nicole Dominguez is 7 of 7 in conference play from the free throw line. She's 9 of 11 from the field, averaging 2.5 points and 2.5 rebounds a game. And with Stovall 2 fouls, she heads to the bench. Kiara Berry returning. Big Nick is who they call her, Nicole Dominguez. Free throw. She's now 8 for 8, and she does hit nothing but twine. She's got a nice touch. Her first point. 8 for 8 from the free throw line in conference play. Second free throw's good. 9 for 9. 33-20, the biggest lead for the Raiders on those 2 free throws by Dominguez. 2:30 to play. Owls with the basketball down by 13. Barry with it on the perimeter, drives along the baseline, cut off by Pfeiffer, skips it out high, wild pass, Fields tracks it down. High post now with it to Mame Kane, who's checked in. And Dominguez with the rebound. She's going to take a few dribbles. Coach Tom Hodges, who coaches the bigs, standing up and get that thing to a point guard, Big Nicky. 2 minutes to play. 13-point lead, 8-0 run for the Raiders to net that. Contreras stayed away, pulls up her dribble, hands it over to Verhulst. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst backing it back out, senses it. Now she's going to try to get downhill, puts it up a wild shot. It does draw iron. Pfeiffer clears, and she's going to be fouled. Hustle that time by Pfeiffer with the rebound on Kane, her first. Macy Pfeiffer already with 15 points and 5 rebounds at the free throw line, where she's 3 for 3 today. Raiders 5 for 5. An 8-0 run over the last 3:24 as Pfeiffer misses the first. A 13-2 run over the last 6.5 minutes. And Kennesaw State has gone 4 minutes and 53 seconds without scoring. Pfeiffer, good on that one. She's got 16. Once again, her career high, 20. Returning to the lineup is Tracy Taylor for the Owls, who now trail it by 14. That's the Raiders' biggest lead. 1:40 to play here, second quarter. Outside with it, Barry. Barry spins on Pfeiffer, puts a shot up, has it blocked by Dominguez. It goes to an owl who's triple T along the baseline. Yuhan Lin takes it away. Run out the other way to Contreras. Up ahead, Contreras goes up and gets the foul. And the crowd really applauding the defensive effort and the offensive effort by the Raiders as Madison Elliott returns for Nichols. But at the free throw line, Elena Contreras, 77% free throw shooter. That is 7th best in Conference USA. Free throw, good. She's got a dozen, does Contreras. Had 11 Thursday night. Second leading scorer in the league at 16 a game. She makes both. She's got 13. The lead is 16. 36-20. A 16-2 run over the last 7 minutes. And a scoring drought of 5:19 by the Owls with a basketball right now as we approach a minute to play. Fields with it, all alone underneath. Nifty pass that time to Taylor, who got lost underneath. Fields found her. Taylor with 8. She averages 9. Under a minute to play, 36-22. Raiders with a basketball. Verhulst into the paint. Left wing, Contreras, three-pointer left wing. Bottom. Lee Company three-pointer. Contreras has 16. 39-22, the biggest. The Raiders, a 14-2 run the last 4:25. And out on the perimeter, having the ball swatted away from her. Fields, Verhulst just swatted that pass out of bounds. 21 seconds on the shot clock. 33 seconds on the game clock here at the conclusion of the second quarter. Barry to trigger. Asking for some help, still looking. We're going to have a 5-second call, and we're also going to have a foul on, they're going to get it on, that's just a bad call right there. That's just awful. That's, away from the basketball. Only thing the referee saw was the player going to the ground, but Fields pushed off. They're going to get Verhulst. Just a bad call. Coming from across the way. Just a bad call. Anyway, only thing she did was saw the player fall. She didn't have a clue as to how she got to the ground. Anyway, and underneath we're going to have a reach-in on a rebound is Dominguez now. It's going to be her first, team's 4th. So Kennesaw State, crowd not happy, and I can understand why. Referee came from across the court. Only thing she saw was the player go to the ground. She didn't know how the player got there. Pfeiffer swats the inbound pass away. So it will be near side, front court. Owls, 19 seconds to play. Anticipating calls is not the way to go about officiating. Inbounds, they get to Taylor. Taylor out deep. Looks like the Owls going to go for the last shot. Fields with it, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Running off a high pick, Fields. Back. They try to go inside. Has the ball taken away. Ball down on the ground, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow, Kennesaw State, with 3.6 seconds on the clock. Shot clock, game clock. No shot clock, obviously, with only 3.6 seconds to play. Kennesaw State will inbound it underneath its own basket. Fields to trigger. And we're going to have a defensive substitution. You're going to get Gracie Hamby in for Dominguez. And she gets a nice applause, does Dominguez. Fields inbounding, looking, still looking. Out deep, ball swatted away by Contreras into the back court, and that's going to be an over and back. I don't know if that's the right call because Contreras swatted it in the back court. But with 1.2 seconds, you're going to have Bogus come back in, and out goes Hamby. 1.2 seconds. Contreras will inbound it right at midcourt. Looking. Contreras gets it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's going to launch a three. No good at the buzzer. And that's the conclusion of the first half. And what a first half it was. Lady Raiders outscoring the Owls 19-8 in that quarter, closing with a 14-2 run. Well, coming up, it will be halftime show presented by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center. Get your stats, got a guest, all of that coming up at the half. MTSU 39, Kennesaw State 22. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Halftime, it is the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. The official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. At the half, MTSU leading at 39-22. And well, wouldn't you know it? Someone from Murfreesboro Medical Center, Brandis Rakes. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Am I getting
How
that
are you,
name
Greg?
right?
Brandis Rakes.
Brandis
That's
Rakes.
right.
I thought so.
That's right. Yeah.
Marketing director.
Yes, sir.
We'll do some marketing. What's going on?
Well, let me tell you. So, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic first. We're very proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, and proud to be here to support the Lady Raiders at this
I see
pink
you got
out
your
game.
blue and pink
I got
on.
my blue and pink on. Our comprehensive breast center. Today is kind of the lead on this game, and we celebrated breast cancer survivors today with a pregame reception and an encore presentation. We have 9 locations. We're getting ready to open our newest location close to MTSU on Las Casas Pike, which will open June 15th.
10 locations.
Yeah.
It's a long way from 1949, isn't it?
A long way from 1949 from a little house downtown.
Really?
So, yeah.
Well, and it is in, hometown. You have a lot of corporate, all over the place, right? You're home. You're Murfreesboro.
We are home. We are Murfreesboro. We are a physician-owned medical group, which sets us apart from a lot of other entities. We're not owned by a insurance company or a private equity firm. The physicians that practice in our clinic are the owners of the clinic, and it is physician-owned and led. So all decisions are made by your doctors that you see every day.
Well, and of course, this time of the year, flu season and everything.
Flu season, we've got flu, strep, COVID, regular colds, some allergies popping up because of these warm days. So we have walk-in clinics around the county in convenient areas for you to jump in and get a COVID, a flu, or a strep test and get you on your way. And then we also have a pediatric walk-in clinic at all of our pediatrics locations. So because kids don't schedule sick days, so sometimes you just need to walk in and see a pediatrician.
Yeah, I understand. Brandis, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, Greg.
All right, Brandis Rake, she is the marketing director for Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center. More of the halftime show coming up right here. Lady Raiders lead at 39-22 over the Owls. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Halftime show presented by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center. Lady Raiders are leading at 39-22 over Kennesaw State. Leading the way, Macy Pfeiffer with 16, Elena Contreras with 16. 5 rebounds each by Macy Pfeiffer and Kirsten Verhulst, yes, the 5'8" guard. Other scoring for the Raiders, 3 from Verhulst, 2 from Bogus, only 1 for 4 from the field. Playing and not scoring, Savannah Davis. Nicole Dominguez had 2 off the bench, playing and not scoring also as well, Yuhan Lin and Gracie Hamby. Other side of the ledger leading the way, Tracy Taylor with 8, 6 from Kiara Berry, 4 from Tatiana Stovall, 2 each, Latasia Williamson and Shania Nichols. Playing and not scoring, Elliott, Flowers, and Kane. Rebounding, MTSU with a 15-12 edge. Shooting, Raiders 12 of 26, 46%. Three-pointers 7 of 14, 50%. Free throw line 8 of 9, 88%. Kennesaw State 11 of 25, 44%. Missed all 3 three-pointers. Didn't go to the charity stripe. Turnovers, points off of them. MTSU 9-6. Points in the paint, edge. Kennesaw State 18-10. Second chance points, MTSU 7-0. Bench scoring 4-2. Kennesaw State. The biggest lead is where we are right now, 39-22, as we head to the second half. And we'll get you that Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard here in just a few moments as well. Hey, Blue Raider fans, are you interested in bringing a group to a game this season? Maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues. No better way to enjoy a game in the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets are currently on sale at a special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the Group Sales Department at 615-904-8082. Well, that includes the halftime show presented by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, heading to the third quarter. MTSU 39, Kennesaw State 22. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Your pet is more than just a pet. They're your family's fearless protector, your fetching athlete, and your crumbs on the floor detector. The warm, snuggly heartbeat at your feet. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I understand why your pet means so much to you. Did you know that State Farm and Trupanion have teamed up to give your furry family members the protection they deserve? Pet medical insurance. It's another way State Farm is here to help life go right for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. With the call, here's Greg Poe.
The Raiders enjoying its biggest lead here at halftime, 39-22. Closed that half on a 14-2 run. That's a little bit different than Thursday night, where they didn't score, the Raiders, in the last 3 minutes or so of each half to make it a little bit closer than it needed to be. Foul trouble. Blair Bogus, the only Raider with more than one. She has two. Williamson, Nichols, and Stovall with 2 fouls apiece. Raiders starting the second half with the starters of the first. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer, Ditto that for the Owls. Taylor, Fields, Nichols, Berry, Williamson. MTSU will be going left to right, as we call it here, in the third quarter. Kennesaw State right to left. MTSU opening possession with the basketball. Verhulst out on the perimeter, man-to-man. Both teams have been man-to-man the entire way. Verhulst out high, flashing to get it is Davis, and down low, we're going to have a holding call underneath on Williamson, holding Bogus. And on Williamson, that's going to be her third foul. And quickly off the bench, Tatiana Stovall. Williamson trying to get an explanation. One of 4 local connections. Williamson played at Hillsborough High School in Nashville. Transfer from Memphis. Tatiana Stovall's mom, Tia, played here. And now turnover. Pfeiffer just got it over to Contreras. Wasn't expected to pass. Turnover for the Raiders. Raiders in that half had 7 turnovers. Inside the other way, Pfeiffer blocks the shot of Stovall. And running the other way with it, Contreras hands it over to Verhulst. She sets up the offense. Fields with her, but about 10 feet away from her. Not a lot of pressure on the perimeter with the guards. That's unlike we've seen the last few games from opposing defenses. Verhulst inside to Bogus. Bogus just going to spin. They didn't double her that time. Found Verhulst top of the key, and she hit. It sort of landed soft on the back of the rim, but it went bottom on that Lee Company three-pointer. Verhulst has 6. Couple three-pointers. The 20-point lead, the biggest. We played a minute here in the fourth quarter. Now down low, driving it to the bucket. Taylor, and drawing the foul. The charge was Pfeiffer. Moved her feet, got set stationary. Picks up the second foul on Taylor. First here. 42-22. Raiders with the lead in the basketball. One of their more complete games so far, certainly in that first half. Verhulst out with it. This time looks like it is a man-to-man. No, it's actually a 2-3 zone. Thought so. They're going to leave Pfeiffer all alone. She shoot the 3. No good. Trying to change it up. In the defenses, Octavia Blue that time went to a 2-3 zone. Quickly the other way with it. Getting a step on Verhulst and drawing the foul is Kaylin Fields. She had a step on Contreras. That's Contreras' second, team's first. And Kaylin Fields will go to the free throw line. 5'6" junior out of Atlanta. Leads the league at 4.7 assists per game. 76% free throw shooter. She's their best free throw shooter. Good. Her first point. This team is the worst free throw shooting team in the league. 62%. Of course, she makes both. 42-24. And yet another turnover with the pressure that time for the Raiders. Fields with it. Skip his left time. Along the baseline with it is Nichols. She puts it up and in and draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Savannah Davis. Her first, team's second. The and one opportunity for Shania Nichols. She's got 4 with the opportunity to add to that. 42-26 Raiders, led by as many as 20 here early in this half. 8:20 to play, third quarter. Free throw, good. So they're 3 for 3. After I said they're the worst shooting free throw team in the league, they've made 3 straight free throws since. 42-27, Raiders up by 15 with the basketball as we approach 8 minutes to play third quarter. Davis with it. This is a 2-3 zone by the Owls. They're just going to let Contreras fly one at the top. And underneath, Stovall is going to be called for pushing Bogus to the ground. Stovall, her third foul. 2-3 zone. They're going to let the Raiders shoot it. This is the best three-point shooting team of the league at 38%. Inbounds to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer working on Stovall. Faces her, cut off. Backs it back out to Contreras. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras looking to the bench. They call the play. 6 seconds to go. Contreras now is going to get downhill on Berry. Fakes it up and under. Euro step. Spins it no good. Bogus follows up and in. Blair Bogus with the offensive rebound. Rewarded with a bucket. She's got 4. The lead is 17. 7:30 to play third quarter. In the front court with it, Taylor. Right wing. Pfeiffer just letting her shoot that. She doesn't take it. Now they get it to Berry. Berry cut off at the right elbow by Davis. Out Fields. Fields a step. Tries to get it. Contreras steps in. Tried to get it to Stovall. Contreras stole it. She is among the league leaders in steals. Got one there. Davis out on the perimeter against the zone. Davis dribbling it out around to Contreras. Davis down right wing. Pfeiffer all alone three-pointer. No good. Had 3 3-point looks against the zone. Hadn't got one to fall yet. Other way, quickly with it. Just dribbling down and taking a 14-footer left elbow. Uncontested was Nichols. She's got 6, 44-30. Raiders with a lead in the basketball. Here, third quarter, 6:30 to play in it. 2-3 zone again. Contreras inside. Bogus. She's going to work one-on-one on Stovall. Puts it up. Drew the foul. No call. Tracks her own rebound down. Saves it in. Stovall has it. Stovall's going to bring it up herself. Up ahead to Barry. Now left wing deep three-pointer in and out that time by Nichols. But the follow by Tatiana Stovall. She's got 6. 44-32. The lead was at one time 20. Is now 12. The zone has worked a little bit as the Raiders aren't knocking the shots down. Contreras, top of the key, uncontested. That one goes. Lee Company three-pointer for Contreras. She's got 19. And that ended a run for the Owls, who cut it from 20 to 12 before that three-pointer. Owls with the basketball, down by 15. Running it, Barry. Barry's going to be fouled from behind. Goes to the ground. It's going to be Savannah Davis reaching in. Her second, team's third. Yuhan Lin checking in for the Raiders. And returning for the Owls, Madison Elliott. Savannah Davis to the bench. So you got Contreras, Yuhan Lin, Pfeiffer, Bogus, and Verhulst on the floor for the Raiders, who lead at 47-32, 5:39 to play. Owls inbounding it underneath their own basket. Fields out deep to Elliott. Trying to get it right back to Fields. Fields comes and fetches it. Sets up the offense out on the perimeter. Verhulst with her. High post, it goes to Stovall. Loses the handle, tracks it, then throws it away. Trying to get it to Elliott on the left wing, and she just airmailed that one. 16th turnover for Kennesaw State. 47-31, Raiders by 16 and with a basketball. Walking it in, and still that 2-3 zone. It could actually almost be a 3-2, if you will. But it is a basic of a 2-3. Verhulst goes inside to Bogus. Right back to Verhulst. Right back to Bogus. Little two-man game there. And then we're going to have a big shove in the back that time. Mame Kane just shoving Bogus from behind. That's her first, or rather her second, team second. And MTSU will inbound it underneath its own basket. They'll reset the shot clock at 25:07 on the game clock here in the third quarter. Yuhan Lin into Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer had the shot. Now she's going to work on Stovall. Backs it back out. And it got away with a double dribble. And it's going to be a turnover as she throws it away. Yeah, got away with a double dribble, then threw it away. It's only going to count as one turnover. That's 11 for the Raiders. Fields out on the perimeter with it now for the Owls. Right wing, Nichols. Nichols cut off over to Fields. Fields now right elbow, 15-footer, no good by Stovall. Ball, and Verhulst tracks down the offensive rebound. Went to the floor. She didn't. The ball did. She snuck in there and got the offensive or the defensive rebound. Verhulst with it. Zone still. Yuhan Lin thought about driving the paint. Cut off there. Inside, they look for Bogus. Nothing doing there. Now Yuhan Lin takes it all the way, hands it over to Bogus. Bogus is going to be fouled going up. Mame Kane off the bench with 3. Team's third here. Bear Bogus will go to the free throw line shooting 2, but it will come after a media timeout. 4:22 to play, third quarter. MTSU 47, Kennesaw State 31. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator.
Can we do a legal ID after this break?
Straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See owner's manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards for safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Safe app from State Farm. Plus, with dynamic new features like interactive maps and driving tips, the pursuit of your discount is even easier. You can earn up to 30%. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm and get started. Just call me, Agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274, and we'll help you sign up today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
4:21 to play, third quarter. MTSU leading Kennesaw State 47-31. Let's take a break for station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports. WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Dr. Davis Spivey and Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics. For more than 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. MTSU outscored 9-8 here in this quarter. Had as much as a 20-point lead, but Owls cut it to 8, now it's 16. The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. To visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. All games final except this one in the league. UTEP 79-72 winner at Delaware. New Mexico State falls at Liberty 67-42. Louisiana Tech 12-1 in the conference, surviving at home. Missouri State beating them 68-67. Jacksonville State falls at WKU 56-41, and Sam Houston State losing at home 67-65 to Florida International. Florida International 8-5. Sam Houston State now 8-4, with the Raiders 8-4 with a win here today. Will take over sole possession of second place. Breaking the huddle, Contreras, Pfeiffer, Verhulst, Yuhan Lin, and Bogus for the Raiders. And at the free throw line to shoot two is Blair Bogus, 68% free throw shooter. First one good. Blair with 5. She had 17 points and 16 rebounds, her 9th double-double Thursday night. Second free throw, good again. Bogus with 6. The lead up now to 18. Middle's been man-to-man the entire way. Fields with it, running a back door to Barry. Barry loses the handle. They had the play set that they wanted, ran a back door, and Barry couldn't handle it. 16 turnovers for the Owls. Now, full court pressure, looks like 2-2-1. They throw up ahead to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's just going to hold the basketball, get it out to Verhulst. She sets up the offense. 4 to play, third quarter. Raiders with the ball in the lead by 18. Yuhan Lin with it. Owls now back to the man-to-man. They go inside to Bogus. She gets into the paint, skips it out to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin right back to Bogus. Little two-man game. Had the shot, couldn't get it to fall. Other way with it, Nichols. Nichols picked up by Verhulst. Runs to the right elbow, takes it all the way in, spins up and under, no good, but she's going to draw the foul by Verhulst. Her second, team's 4th here in the third quarter. So the rest of the way, Kennesaw State will be in the bonus this quarter. And MTSU already in the bonus with 5 team fouls. Shania Nichols, first free throw, no good. St. Paul, Minnesota, native, IU Indianapolis transfer. She was 25 of 27 from the free throw line before missing that one. Second free throw, it's good this time. Band and everybody else wanting a Frosty. Of course, you get them when an opponent misses 2 free throws in a row. Now, full court pressure. Looks like a soft 2-2-1. Verhulst is going to bring it up. They're going to trap right as she crosses the timeline. Has her pass deflected, but Pfeiffer tracks it down. Hands it over to Contreras. 3:30 to play, third quarter. Raiders by 17 and the ball. Contreras running off a high pick from Pfeiffer. Pulls up, thinks about it, swinging it. Verhulst, three-pointer, no good from the baseline. Long rebound's going to be off of, it's going to be off of Kennesaw State. So MTSU inbound it near side front court. 3:17 to play. Reset of the shot clock at 20. Contreras inbounds it, gets it to Verhulst, looks to the bench for the play. Now running right side, Yuhan Lin had the three-pointer, now pulls up from 10 feet. Too long, no good. Clearing Taylor. She gets it over to Fields. Fields in a hurry. Raiders are back. 3 minutes to play. Third quarter. Fields out on the perimeter. Cut off by Verhulst. Over to Taylor, right back to her. Fields running the point. She's got a high pick on either time if she wants to use it. Doesn't. Skipping left side with it. Burial on the baseline. Jump stop. Up, no good. Nice move, couldn't get it to fall. Pfeiffer clears. Hands it over to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin across the timeline. She's going to run the offense this time, 2:30 to play. Yuhan Lin flashing out Bogus. Had the three, didn't take it. Gets it over to Contreras, brings it out high. Straight away with it. Running off a Pfeiffer pick. Doesn't use it, now sets it up, goes the other way, pulls up left elbow, shot good. Elena Contreras fake using the Pfeiffer pick, went to the left side. Pull-up dribble, she's got 21, and that's her specialty, that mid-range jumper. Contreras leading all scorers with 21 points as we approach 2 minutes to play third quarter. Lady Raiders by 19. Out on the perimeter with it, Taylor. Pfeiffer's just going to let her have it. She doesn't take it, hands it over to Fields. Fields, double high pick. She rolls off the left side with it. Pulls up, 15-footer left side, elbow good, no good rather. Pfeiffer clears. One and done with the Owls. Contreras just going to walk it across the timeline. Up by 19 with the basketball. MTSU, 1:40 to play here, third quarter. Contreras out to Bogus. Coming to get it, Yuhan Lin. Now she had Pfeiffer, didn't see her on the left elbow. Now coming out high to get it, Pfeiffer. 8 seconds to go. They go inside to Bogus. They're going to go one-on-one. Bogus, what a move. Up and under. Fake to the right. Came back to her left hand. Left cane in her dust. Bogus with 8. What a sweet move. 6 of those coming here in the third quarter. Biggest lead of the game, Raiders 53-32, 1:10 to play here in the third. Scoring drought of 2:20 now for Kennesaw State. Fields, three-pointer straight away trying to end that skid. No good, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go off of Taylor. She could have been called for over the back of Pfeiffer. No call. Nonetheless, MTSU with a basketball. Nicole Dominguez in for Bear Bogus, and Savannah Davis in for Yuhan Lin. 59 seconds to play, third quarter. 53-32. Raiders putting together one of their better complete games of the season. Davis with it, out on the perimeter. Scoots it around to Contreras. Inside to Dominguez. Dominguez she's going to take it, spins to the left, and loses the handle, and it's going to be out of bounds. Dominguez losing the handle. 41 seconds to go. That turnover, 12 for the Raiders. About a 12-second differential, shot clock to game clock. Shot clock at 20. Out high with it, Taylor. Taylor's just going to work on Pfeiffer. Pulls up 6 foot good. She's in double figures with 10. Now Raiders going to go for the last shot. 22 seconds on the game clock. Rick Insel calling for play number 1. That would be the last shot. Now, Owls man-to-man this time. Verhulst just dribbling it away. Now gets it to Contreras, to Pfeiffer, out to Verhulst. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Spins it now. She has a pass nearly stolen. Inside to Dominguez. Shot off no good. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And a good one for the Raiders. Outscoring. Well, they led at halftime by 17. They go to the break leading it by 19. Through 3 quarters, the score, MTSU 53, Kennesaw State 34. Fourth quarter coming up right here, the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Evans Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas is a smart choice for fueling our energy future. Through three quarters, MTSU leading it 53-34. The biggest lead of that quarter was 20. The Owls then cut it to 12, but pushing it back out and closing strong in that quarter were the Raiders. The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. All games final in the league. The big one we're paying attention to, FIU winning at Sam Houston 67-65. FIU 8-5. Sam Houston now 8-4. And the Raiders can take over first place with a win here today at second place. Louisiana Tech winning today is 12-1. WKU 56-41 over Jack State. One other score for you. We'll get the rest of those here in a minute. We start the fourth quarter. Owls with the opening possession, going right to left as we call it fourth quarter. Man-to-man still with it. Left elbow shot over Pfeiffer by Taylor. No good. Clearing is Davis. Davis going to bring it up herself in a hurry. Brings it up. Hands it over to Verhulst, and the Raiders set up the offense here. Early fourth quarter, leading at 53-34. Can, with a bucket, have their biggest lead of the game. Davis flashes to the left wing, drives into the paint, backs it back out, nearly has her pass stolen, and deflected out of bounds by Fields. So with 10 seconds on the shot clock, Contreras will inbound it far side front court right in front of the MTSU bench. Gets it to Pfeiffer, right back to Contreras. Contreras deep, Davis. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Davis, the Verhulst. Somebody's going to have to take a shot. Contreras, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. 13 turnovers for the Raiders, sort of out of sort offensively that time. First minute of the fourth quarter. Raiders have been man-to-man the entire way. Fields with it out on the perimeter. Hands it over to Taylor. Taylor, they go inside to Williamson. Williams working on Bogus, who hands the ground. Ball goes to the ground. We're going to have a jump ball possession arrow. MTSU, 17th turnover. They really collapsed on Latasia Williams at that time. The ball went to the ground, and so did a couple Raiders players on top of it, getting the jump ball. 53-34. Raiders with the lead in the basketball. 1-3, well, they're back, looks like a 1-3-1. No, it's going to call it a 2-3. Looked like a 1-3-1 for a minute. 2-3 zone for the Owls. Davis with it. Right wing, Pfeiffer looking for Bogus. Still looking. They go there. Looked like the ball was kicked. No call. Ball loose scramble, and it's going to be out of bounds on Kennesaw State. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounding it near side front court, looking for the play. Of course, Coach Rick pointing at his watch. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Davis inbounding it, looking, get to Verhulst. Verhulst looking, 2 seconds to Contreras. Gets it off in time. Shot. Good. Lee Company three-pointer to beat the shot clock. Contreras, 24 points. And that is her high as a Raider. Her career high is 35. She had that at Missouri, Kansas City. On the other end, little 15-foot baseline jumper by Williamson goes down. She's got 4. 2 minutes in. Raiders, other side, trying to answer Savannah Davis. Lee Company three-pointer, bottom of the net. Davis, her first bucket. Trading buckets now, 59-36. They have not put the three-pointer on the board. The score is wrong. It should be 59-36. They got it up there now. Kicked out of bounds by MTSU, so Kennesaw State inbounding underneath its own basket. Fields to trigger. Looking, gets it to Williamson at the right elbow. Driving on Bogus. Puts up a shot. She's going to draw the foul on Bogus. And on Blair, that will, number 3. Actually, that is the 4th on Blair Bogus. First of the quarter. Nicole Dominguez up off the bench. Bogus with 4 fouls. On the other side, Tatiana Stovall has 4 fouls. No other Raider with more than 2. Verhulst with 2. Davis with 2. Bogus to the bench. To the free throw line to shoot 2 is Latasia Williamson out of Hillsboro High School. Memphis transfer. Free throw good on that first one. I don't think they've missed a free throw. Yeah, they're 5 for 6. Williamson with 5 points. Second free throw good again. 59-38. Biggest lead was 22. Actually 23, get that right. Now we're going to have push-off underneath. And they're going to get it on Nikki Dominguez, her second, team second, underneath pushing off. All 6'10" of her. Well, they say she's 6'11". They list her at 6'10". 59-38. Owls trailing with the basketball. 7:30 to play in this one at the Murph. Left wing Flowers cut off. Now dropping it out high. Taylor trying to go inside, and it's swatted away. Good hands that time. MTSU defense. Yet another takeaway. Yet another turnover. 18 for the Owls. Contreras out high. Runs off a pick. Pulls up 8 feet. Good. She is so good off the dribble on that mid-range jumper. She's got 26 points. The lead is 23. That equals the biggest for the Raiders. Under 7 to play. Well, finally, they're just going to let Williamson shoot that 15-footer straight away, and she knocks it down. She's got 8. 61-40. Raiders with a lead of the basketball. Davis into the front court, looking inside for Dominguez. They go inside. Dominguez turns, puts it up on off. Couldn't get it to fall. Dominguez had a good look inside that time with it. Running it the other way. In a hurry, Fields. Fields underneath. Nice pass to Taylor. And one opportunity as she was fouled going up. That was a nice pass. She's got 12. And the foul is going to be on Davis, her third, team's third this quarter. Blair Bogus returns. Dominguez to the bench. Blair Bogus in the game with 4 fouls. Maxie Pfeiffer had 16 points in the first half. That's where she is right now. With 6:27 to play, trying to complete the three-point play. No good by Taylor. In a hurry, across the timeline come the Raiders. Now Verhulst backs it back out. Man-to-man this time for the Owls. Contreras off a high pick from Pfeiffer. Left wing Davis. Looks inside for Bogus. Still looking. They go in there and nearly stolen by Taylor. It's deflected out of bounds. MTSU inbounded underneath its own basket along the baseline. Little way from the basket, though. About 10 feet from the edge of the backboard. Verhulst will trigger the inbound play. Verhulst looking, gets Davis on the left side. She's along the baseline, right back to Verhulst. Fakes, put it up. She's going to draw the foul. They're going to get Elliott her second. Little two-man game that time between the guards Davis and Verhulst. To the free throw line, Kirsten Verhulst. She had 12 Thursday night. A point of emphasis for Coach Rick and the staff is getting Verhulst and Pfeiffer more offensively oriented as Verhulst makes the free throw. They each had 12. Pfeiffer with 16 here tonight. Verhulst, second free throw, good again. She's got 8. So she's averaging at least double digits these last 2 games. Kennesaw State has made a nice run of it, making 3 straight field goals, but still trails 63-42, under 6 to play. Fields with it out on the perimeter. They go inside to Williamson, who kicks it out deep three-pointer that time. Good by Tritzy Taylor. She's got 15 to lead all Owls. 63-58, 5:30 to play. Contreras with it out on the perimeter, right wing Davis. That's a three-pointer fly short, no good. And tracking the rebound down for the Owls, Flowers. Going to get it up ahead, and she had Taylor underneath, couldn't connect. That turnover that time. Octavia Blue, though, slapping her player a high five with it, had the right read, just couldn't connect. Kennesaw State has made 4 straight field goals in a row, but still trailing it by 18. Davis out on the perimeter, hands it over to Contreras. Out deep with it to Verhulst. Looks inside for Bogus. Bogus comes out, gives Verhulst a pick. Now Verhulst tries to get downtown, skips it. Davis, three-pointer left wing, in and out, no good. Bogus trying to clear, it's going to be out of bounds off of the Owls underneath. Flowers couldn't come up with it. So it'll be MTSU inbounding it underneath its own basket after this media timeout. 4:57 to play at the Murph. MTSU 63, Kennesaw State 45. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center is the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. We'll continue with that Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. All games final in the league. FIU winning at Sam Houston 67-65, and Sam Houston now 8-4. And with a win here today, if this 18-point lead stands up, MTSU will be all alone in second place. WKU, MTSU's next opponent, next Saturday afternoon up in Bowling Green, winning today in Bowling Green, 56-41 over Jacksonville State. UTEP, a 79-72 winner at Delaware. Liberty at home, 67-42 over New Mexico State. And Louisiana Tech surviving at home down in Ruston, 68-67 over Missouri State. Louisiana Tech 12-1 in conference play. Raiders for the game, 20-46, 43%, 11-24 on threes, 45%, 12-13 from the charity stripe, 92%. Kennesaw State 19-40, 47%. Well, the inbound play, right when nobody was ready, and they got it to Pfeiffer, who lays it up and in. Kennesaw State was ready, so Pfeiffer with the basket. That's her first bucket of the half, and she's got 18 for the game, 65-45. Kennesaw State trailing by 20. They go inside to Williamson. Williamson working on Bogus, puts it up and in. Latasia Williamson with 10. All of those coming in this fourth, well, 8 of those coming in the fourth quarter, 65-47. Kennesaw State's made 5 straight field goals, but still trailing it by 18. Davis with it. Right wing, Contreras thought about the 3. Right wing floats it into Bogus. Right back to Contreras. Contreras fakes, pulls up right elbow. Long with that one. Clears by Taylor. And Owls with it the other way. Raiders are back. 4 minutes to play. Up by 18. Kennesaw State, a little bit of a run here. 5 straight made field goals. Fields with it out straight away. Verhulst with her. Double high picks. Fields goes off of the one to the right, cut off at the right elbow. Dropping it back to Taylor, top of the key. Air ball on that 3-pointer. And she'll hear from the MTSU band. And also Spider-Man in attendance today. I mean, full-blown Spidey outfit. Can't make that up. Yuhan Lin checks in for the Raiders. So you got Bogus, Pfeiffer, Contreras, Davis, Yuhan Lin. 2-3 zone this trip for the Owls. Contreras with it. Cut off at the right elbow. Dropping it off to Yuhan Lin. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras asking for the basketball. Now Owls go man-to-man. Bogus right back at the Contreras. She's going to have to get it off. Macy Pfeiffer now, 3-pointer left wing, short, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to go off Bogus, and Owls will bring it the length. 3:09 to play, 65-47. Raiders led by as many as 23 in this one. Up 18 as we approach 3 to play. Fields going to walk it across the timeline, greeted defensively by Yuhan Lin. Raiders have been man-to-man the entire way. Out deep, Taylor. They just give her that 3. Last one was wide left, drew nothing. Deep with it now, Flowers. Flowers cut off at the right elbow, hands it back to Williamson. Williamson all alone. She's just going to take it top of the key, 2-pointer, no good. And Savannah Davis with a rebound. She's in a hurry, cut off, and up ahead to Contreras. Contreras waits, gets it to Yuhan Lin, and with 2:30 to play, Raiders set up the offense. Yuhan Lin using a Pfeiffer pick. Pfeiffer rolls out of it. Yuhan Lin now tries to drive, backing it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Yuhan Lin has her 3-pointer block. She's going to be fouled on the shot by Taylor, her 3rd. And in this quarter, team's 2nd. And Yuhan Lin to the free throw line, yet to score today. Came into this thing averaging 5 a game. Yuhan Lin, 5'9" freshman guard out of Taiwan. She was freshman of the week earlier this year, misses the front end of that free throw. Raiders from the free throw line today, 12 of 14. Rattling home the 2nd of the 3 is Yuhan Lin. That's her first point. 66-47. One more from Yuhan Lin. Good again. Up by 20 with 2:15 to play. Raiders, Owls with the basketball. Walking it across the timeline. Fields greeted by Yuhan Lin out on the perimeter. 4 along the baseline. Now they get into their offense, flashing to the ball for the pick as well. Fields goes the other way with it. Wild pass to the left wing. Now they swinging it. Deep 3-pointer right, left elbow. Elliott rather than the follow inside that time. And it's going to be Latasia Williamson. She's got 10 of her 12 points here in the fourth quarter, 67-49. 1:45 to play. Contreras, 15-footer right elbow. That pull-up jumper is nothing but money. She's got 28. 69-49. That is her high as a Blue Raider. Her career high at University of Missouri, Kansas City, 35-23. Looks like some subs are going to come in for the Raiders at the next break. Stacy Kaepernick and Gracie Hamby will check in. Inside, trying to get it to Williamson, and Bogus is going to pick up her 5th foul. Blair Bogus is going to foul out, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Kaepernick in, and Gracie Hamby as well. Gracie Hamby, 5'8 redshirt junior out of Blackman High School, and Stacy Kaepernick, 6'1 redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia. 1 minute to play. Hamby to Kaepernick. Kaepernick's just going to work one-on-one, spins, pulls back, has a shot off the right rim, and we're going to have a foul underneath. Hamby battling for the rebounds, fouled underneath, and it's going to go on Williamson, her fourth. And her first action, Carson Swaney. And Elena Contreras to the bench, and what a nice reception from the crowd, appreciating her 28-point effort. Carson Swaney, 5'8 freshman out of Maryville Heritage High School, had some good minutes Thursday night. They get it inbounds to Yuhan Lin. She drives, has a shot blocked right to Kaepernick. Falls, puts it up her end. Her first points, Stacy Kaepernick, 71-49, 48 seconds to go. Davis, the only starter still on the court, with Hamby, Swaney, Yuhan Lin, and Kaepernick. Williamson got away with a walk, pulls up, rattles home. No, excuse me, that was Madison Elliott from the left elbow. She's got her first bucket. 30 seconds to play, about a 3-second, 4-second differential shot to game. Swaney out deep with it, driving Hamby. Hamby gets in, floats it off the glass. Everybody wanting her to score. And she missed that one from 8 feet with a big grin. Gracie Hamby out of Blackman High School. It's 18 seconds to go. 71-51. Swaney inbounds it to Savannah Davis. Davis backs it back out, and Raiders 8 seconds on the shot clock, 13 on the game. Yuan Lin, high pick from Hamby, goes to the left side, gets downhill, puts the shot high up the glass, no good. And Fields, and there's going to be a run out, Williamson, and they're just going to let her lay it in at the buzzer. And that's the ball game. Lady Raiders improved to 14-11 overall, but more importantly, 9-4 in conference play. Kennesaw State drops to 12-12 on the season, 5-8 in Conference USA. Well, coming up, it's the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. We'll be naming that Mid-South Forward Player of the Game. We'll have a conversation with her as well as Coach Rick Hensel. Lady Raiders win it. The final, MTSU 71, Kennesaw State 53. Postgame show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
In front of 3,812 at the Murphy Center, MTSU wins it over Kennesaw State 71-53, 14-11 overall, 9-4 in conference play, and all alone in second place in the league. It is the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. We'll have the Mid-South forward player of the game, have a conversation with Coach Rick Insel as well. Stats individually, the Lady Raiders, Elena Contreras, 28 points. That's her Blue Raider high. She also had a couple steals. Only other Blue Raider in double figures was Macy Pfeiffer, 18. 16 of those coming in the first half. She had 8 rebounds. 8 points for Kirsten Verhulst with 6 points. Also 8 for points and 4 rebounds for Blair Bogus. We've got 3 points for Savannah Davis, 2 for Yuan Lin, Nikki Dominguez with 2 off the bench, Stacy Kaepernick with 2, playing and not scoring for the Raiders. It was Carson Swaney and Gracie Hamby as well. And our built Ford Tough player of the game is Elena Contreras, 28 points. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models because the best trucks are built Ford Tough. Elena, how you doing? Wins are fun, aren't they?
Absolutely. Feel good right now.
Good. Off that mid-range jumper, you were feeling it tonight, weren't you? Why is that such a specialty for you?
I think at my size, I need to be able to score on different levels of the floor, and I think that's something that I can get to a lot.
Well, 10 of 14 from the field, 6 of 8 on threes. 2 wins. I know last week left a sour taste in everyone's mouth, but getting these 2 wins here, you're right back in it, all alone in second place. How important it was to get these 2?
Really important. That's something that we, as a team, had focused on this week. We knew we had some mess-ups last week, but we just tried to push on and focus on this week.
Well, and also some point of emphasis was getting more offense out of Macy Pfeiffer. She had 16 in that first half. Tell me about this, the way she also had 8 rebounds as well.
Absolutely. Macy is an amazing player. She's a great teammate. I think the way she was coming out very hot last night was something that we have been pushing her to do. We tell her to shoot the ball all the time, and she doesn't really want to, but when she does, it goes in.
Well, when this team is playing well, what is it doing the best?
I think when we're all clicking on all cylinders, I think we played pretty good defense tonight. I think we were hitting outside shots, and we were getting the ball inside.
Well, and you closed that half as well. They didn't score like the last 3 or 4 minutes. Last game, you didn't score the last 3 minutes of either half. A point of emphasis. to not only get that lead right, but to push it on out and make it bigger.
Absolutely. We know as a team we are able to get stops. I think the big emphasis is just putting the ball in the hole.
I like this pink.
Thank you.
Yeah, and obviously for Autumn Insel, Coach Matt's wife and everything, and everybody backing her, and that's such a cool thing. Do you look at the standings at all? Do you pay attention to that a little bit?
I do.
A little bit. Yep. And you're in second place by yourself. I know they don't hand out trophies on February 14th, but you're right back in the hunt.
Absolutely. It feels really good.
Do you know who was here today? Some guy named Michael. You know him?
Michael Contreras.
Michael Contreras, your dad out there. He came over to me earlier and said, "I like you better than Dick Vitale." And I go, "Huh?" Anyway, he did that as well. Elena, congratulations. Again, this is your Blue Raider high. I know your career high, 35 at Missouri, Kansas City, but 28 points tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Elena Contreras. She was our Mid-South forward player of the game. Well, still to come, Coach Rick. We'll hear from him. We'll get you some more of those stats as we close it out here on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates post-game show. Once again, Lady Raiders win it 71-53 over Kennesaw State. More of the post-game coming up here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See owner's manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Exit Realty postgame show brought to you by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Jonathan Harmon, one of America's top 5 Exit Realty offices. Find them online at exit-murfreesboro.com. Joined courtside by Raiders coach Rick Insel. Rick, they're all good, but this one pretty good. I think a solid effort all the way through.
It was. Pretty proud of our basketball team right now. I thought, though, that we were a little bit we didn't run our offense as crisp as I would like. We ran our offense, but we got to execute our offense. We didn't execute it. We just ran it, and so we got to work on that this week. When we executed our offense, we got shots that we wanted, and I think that's what got us the lead. Defensively played pretty good. I mean, we held another good basketball team to 53 and had them in the 30s and 40s for a long time. So, I got to be pretty happy with our team right now. We go on the road for 3 games, so we'll see how this goes.
We're talking about getting leads and then extending those leads. You did that today.
Well, not as much as I would like, though, Greg. I think when we got a 15-point lead, 17-point lead, I'd like to see that into the 30s is what I'd like to see, and we didn't do a good job of doing that. We had a chance or two to do it, but we just didn't do it. And then we had some turnovers there I didn't like. I mean, with 14 turnovers, and again, I think you can go back and take off probably 6 of those because they were unforced turnovers, 2 or 3 early, and then those 2 that Macy had. So we got to cut that type thing out.
Free throws 14 of 16. I know Thursday night you pointed particularly out 5 missed free throws and what that so 14 to 16.
We'll take that. We'll take that. I would have rather it have been 16 for 16 or 15 for 16, but I'll take 14.
A point of emphasis to get more offense from Macy Pfeiffer. She had 16 in the first half, 18. She had 12 Thursday. So in these 2 games, averaged 15. She had 8 rebounds in each game.
Well, she's a horse. I've said it over and over and over. She's a horse. Her and Blair both. They're both alike, and then they're both different. Macy's just so quick off the dribble. She's got a great pull up. Blair's so good, but they're back to the baskets. Can also shoot the 3. They're not anywhere near tapping in to their full ability. And when they do, let's hope that will come here next 2 weeks. And if it does, it'll make us that much better of a basketball team.
Also, Kirsten Verhulst, 12 on Thursday, 8. So in the 2 games, she averaged double figures.
Well, I thought Kirsten should have passed the ball a little quicker, got us in our offense a little quicker. Thought she made a few things early. Again, we're playing pink night. We get caught up in the pink night and the shoes and the uniform and all that. And, it's good to have the night, but it also takes your attention away. I've been beat a couple of times on pink night. So tonight I'll take this win and be happy with it and then get ready for Western.
Once again, you out-rebound. You are 3rd in the league in rebound margin, 30 to 25, but 10 offensive rebounds.
Well, you got Blair going to the board. You got Macy going. They got 5. So and then we got 3 team, but that alone tells you they're going in there and rebounding, and they're getting some putbacks on that.
You mentioned the pink, your daughter-in-law, Autumn, son of Matt, your grandkids, Clark and Evie, and everything they're going from. I thought the reaction from the crowd today was just special.
I'm just so proud of what Matt's been able to do, and also Autumn has stood strong through this. 39 years old. I don't know that I could have. I don't know. You got to do what you got to do, and you got 2 small children, and the good Lord throws mountains down in front of us, and you can either sit down or you can climb them, and she's chose to climb this mountain, and I'm really proud of her and really love her. She's my daughter-in-law, and she's given me 2 grandkids that are very, very special, and she's very, very special.
Got a week to the next one. How you handle it? You don't have a midweek game this week.
We'll handle it. Don't worry.
I'm not worried about it.
How
will you handle it?
It won't be good. It probably, we'll handle it. We got to execute a little better, and we got to play a little better defense. We got to be more coachable. I mean, there's all kinds of little things we've got to work on. We'll work on them, I promise you.
Well, and I know you don't hand out trophies on February 14th. However, Sam Houston loses today. Right now, you sit all alone in 2nd place.
Well, I'm concerned about Lady Raiders, Middle Tennessee State University. I don't care what everybody else is doing. I'm concerned about us, and my mindset will be strictly on what's going on with Western Kentucky. That's the way I've always been. That's the way I'll be all this week. Proud for the win tonight. I'm going to flush it, and I'm going to start getting ready for Western.
Valentine's Day, what'd you get Deb? A win?
Well, no, I got her. What I got her for Christmas goes for her birthday and Valentine's Day and everything else out there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we'll just take it as that.
It was a necklace. Okay. And
so
she would deserve it.
She going to clip off 3 or 4 holidays with one gift?
She ain't got no choice. That's the way we operate. Deb is. Let me tell you, Deb gets a lot, and I'm telling you, gives a lot to this program and to these girls. To me, God, I don't know where I'd be without her. To be honest with you, she's just invaluable.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Greg.
All right, good win today. Lady Raiders, 71-53 over Kennesaw State. More of the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates post-game show coming up. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro.
Can we do a legal ID after this?
To provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family owned and operated Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
More of the postgame coming up, but first let's get a station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports. WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
MTSU wins at 71-53 over Kennesaw State. Continue on with those stats a little bit more in depth. As mentioned, Elena Contreras, a Mid-South Florida player of the game, had 28 points. Blair Bogus had 10 points. And here's a stat for you. She fouled 4 times. She was fouled 10 times. That's right, 10 times. Blair Bogus, they ran doubles and triples at her all night long, and then the outside shooting came as well, 11 of 25 on threes. We'll get you more of that here in just a moment. Continuing on with the individual, with it, Macy Pfeiffer, 18 points, 16 of those in the first half, 8 rebounds as well. She had 8 rebounds in both games this week. Kirsten Verhulst with 8 points, 6 rebounds. For the 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas. Elsewhere, you had Bogus with 8, as mentioned, 3 from Savannah Davis, 2 each Yuhan Lim, Nikki Dominguez off the bench, as did Stacy Kaepernick with 2, playing and not scoring, Gracie Hamby and Carson Swaney. 4 assists for Kirsten Verhulst as well, 3 steals for Macy Pfeiffer, and she also blocked a couple shots. What a stat line for her. Kennesaw State, 15 points from Tracy Taylor, and she had 6 rebounds. Latasia Williamson, 14 points and 6 rebounds. For the second game in a row, the opposition's leading scorer was held to single-digit scoring. Kiara Berry, only 6 points, 8 for Nichols, 2 each for Fields and Elliott, 6 for Tatiana Stovall off the bench. And also turnovers, 14 for the Raiders, 20 for Kennesaw State with that one as well. Points off turnovers, MTSU 18-11. Points in the paint, Kennesaw State 32-18. Second chance points, MTSU 13-4. Fast break points, Kennesaw State 13-8. Bench scoring, Kennesaw State 8-6. MTSU's biggest lead was 23 points. That came with 8:03 to play. Kennesaw State only lead it had was 2-0 here tonight. Shooting-wise, MTSU for the night, 23 of 54, 42%, solid on threes, 11 of 25 for 44%, 14 of 16 free throws, 87%. With that shooting of 11 of 25, when that inside-outside game is going and they're knocking down threes, they will run 2 or 3 at Bogus, and then you knocking down those threes. This team is hard to defend. Kennesaw State, 23 of 47, 48%, only made 1 of 8 on threes, 12%, 6 of 8 at the charity stripe, 75%. Well, the Blue Raiders collected 30 rebounds off the glass during tonight's game. Each Lady Raider rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro. As America's most trusted remodeler, Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. We'll be back and give you one more scoreboard from Conference USA and wrap it up from the Murphy Center, where MTSU wins it 71-53 over Kennesaw State. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Excellently, Bob Lavin Associates post-game show. Going to give you one more Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard update. The exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. FIU goes into Sam Houston and wins 67-65. We'll give you the standings as they are right now in just a moment. Western Kentucky, next Saturday's opponent up in Bowling Green. WKU at home over Jacksonville State, 56-41. UTEP wins at Delaware, 79-72. Liberty at home over New Mexico State, 67-42. Louisiana Tech survives a visit from Missouri State, winning at 68-67. And here are the standings right now. Louisiana Tech in first place at 12-1. MTSU all alone in second place at 9-4. Sam Houston in third place at 8-4. In fourth place, 8-5 is FIU. Fifth place, Missouri State at 7-5. Those are the only teams above 500. Liberty idle today, 6-6. Tied for 7 now, Jack State and Delaware each at 6-7. Kennesaw State is now 5-8 in 8th place. New Mexico State idle, 4-8, 9th place. The ties for 7th made Kennesaw State 9th, New Mexico State 10th. UTEP, winner today, 3-10. They're in 10th. And WKU, a winner today in last place at 2-11. Would invite you to join us Monday night at 6 o'clock for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, located at 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. And stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. Good luck to the Raiders up in Bowling Green tonight at WKU. Well, that's going to wrap it up here today from the Murphy Center. I want to say thanks to Micah Robinson, the producer back at the Blue Raider Network, flagship WGNS. The Lady Raiders win it 71-53 over Kennesaw State, improving to 14-11 overall, and 9-4 in league play. We'll invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders game broadcast next Saturday afternoon when they head up to Bowling Green for a showdown against longtime rival WKU. Pregame show at 1:30, tip-off at 2 o'clock. Once again, MTSU wins it 71-53 over Kennesaw State. This is Greg Pogue wishing everyone a great rest of your weekend. Happy Valentine's Day, and telling you that this has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network, presented by Van Wagner.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
We now return to regular programming on News Radio WGNS.
Radio, hopefully in your local area, but we're also on at Talkin' Pets Radio, Facebook Live.